So today I am coming in with a different type of message than I normally do. Um, it's coming up on my anniversary of my weight loss surgery, and it will be 19 years on May 4th. Or no, I'm sorry, May 8th, excuse me. It's been a long time. Um, but today I am coming at you in my true form, speaking my truth. I've recognized I've recognized how far I have come in life, and learning who I am as a person on the inside and outside has been a very, very, very hard struggle for me over the years. 19 years. It's been so long, I don't even remember who that girl was. I was a 15-year-old girl, 438 pounds, not understanding why I wasn't normal, why I had to be the odd person out, why I didn't get to be the like the other girls. Go into any store, buying any clothes that you wanted, you know. There's so many things I could go into. But when I look back on today, 34 years old, and I look at all the things that I've accomplished and the things that I haven't accomplished because I'm nowhere near where I want to be yet. And I look at myself in the mirror now and I accept who I am. I love who I am because I can look at in the mirror and see the excess skin on my legs, on my arms, on my body. And it's a reminder to me that, you know what? You survived. You survived. You got to live. And for so long, I chased and chased and chased after someone to accept me, to love me for me. And finally, you just get to a point in your life, and especially in these last few years, really implementing what I teach and all the learning and the growing and all of these things that I've been working on in the last 2 years has really changed everything for me. The excess skin is a reminder that I'm here. The 3 scars on my lower abdomen remind me that I got to bring 3 beautiful kids into this world. The scar from my hip to the other hip, from a tummy tuck, that's a reminder to me that I had that chance to lose and shed some of what was left over from that massive weight loss. When I bend over and my stomach makes a taco, that's a reminder to me that, you know what? My doctor looked out for me. He saved me, and he told me, he said, I'm going to leave a little extra so that way you can still have kids. And I have three beautiful children. And I am so blessed with that, no matter what I face every day as a mom. The wrinkles on my face getting older, the little chin that we're growing nowadays, all of that is these type of things are a reminder. It's a reminder to me that I've still, even after all these years, have pushed through and accomplished so much. I lost 40 more pounds. And even though it's not your ideal or everyone's ideal of beautiful, to me, it is beautiful. It is my story. And I just feel like there's so many people that are misunderstood. This society has made us grow into these hateful people. So hateful. To where we feel like we have to fit in a certain way. Oh, you have to wear a certain brand of clothing, or you have to be a certain size. We can't even go to the store and look at clothes without saying, wow, even though I've lost all this weight, I'm still in this size. And to that, some people are like, you're fat, or you're this, or you're that. Oh, you're too skinny. You need to gain weight. When someone loses 250 pounds, don't look at them and tell them they're too skinny. Because they fought for so long to get where they are, just to be told that now that they're on the other side, they're still not good enough. You have to love yourself. No matter what anybody else thinks. You are the only person that you have to spend the rest of your life with. And if you aren't happy with yourself, nothing in this world is going to make you happy. Not another person. It doesn't matter if you are the type that is instant gratification and you know, when you're down and you're out and you're shopping and you're that instant, oh, I feel better now. It's going to go away. But I can finally say that I have accepted who I am. Every wrinkle, every red spot, every flaw, every inch of excess skin that I have all over my body, I accept. I can look at myself in the mirror now and say, you know what? I'm proud of you. Mind, body, and soul. You've grown. You have grown into something beautiful. You may not be perfect, and you never will be, but you are beautiful, inside and out, regardless of what anybody else thinks. And this may trigger some people, some for the good, some for the bad. Some people will be like, oh, well, that's just an excuse, and you know, you're still like, the thing is, you guys, is that no matter what you do in life, you're gonna be judged. It doesn't matter what religion, if you're into religion, spirituality, if you know, it doesn't matter what, if you're 200 pounds or 130 pounds. It doesn't matter if you have purple hair, blonde hair. It doesn't matter if it's short or long. It doesn't matter if you're wearing high heels or you're wearing Vans. It doesn't matter. You're gonna be judged in some way. You know what? It's a sad reality that we live in today. It's why there's so much depression. It's why there's so much anxiety. It's why our kids are fighting every day to survive in school because of the society that we live in today. You know, I just had this conversation yesterday with someone about our kids don't get to be the kids that we were. And I'm talking to my generation. You know, and I'm sure the generation before ours feels the same way about us, but our kids don't get to be kids anymore. They're having to grow up way too fast. Social media, the bullying in school. They just want to live life. They just want to be true to who they are, but they can't. They have to fit in. It's not the thing is that this world is not a one size fits all type thing. We were meant to be creative. We were meant to be different, diverse. That is what we were put here for. You know, God built you to be wonderfully and beautifully made, no matter what you look like, no matter what type of person that you think you are. Now, if you were that type of person on the other side, that is the bully, that is the person that can't see through someone else's flaws, then you're the one that hasn't accepted yourself. You're the one who is hurting for whatever reason and you mask your pain and deflect it onto others. And I've learned that through my healing. Healing hurts. People think love hurts, financial loss hurts. It does hurt. But one of the hardest things that you will ever go through is healing yourself. We all have baggage. We all have trauma. No matter what that trauma may look like to you, we all have it. But it's how you carry it and how you let it go and how you let it affect your life that makes the difference. So coming here today in full raw, everything that I am telling you, be proud of yourself. Love yourself for who you are. You know what? I'm 34 years old. My knees are going out. I'm fixing to have knee replacement surgery on both because of my surgery. I'm 34 years old and I have dentures because of my surgery. Vitamin deficiencies. I used to have long, beautiful, thick, curly hair, and I lost 3/4 of it because of my surgery. But I'm still here. I am still here. I am still fighting every day to be that person that can help someone else fight through their demons, that can be true to who they are and not be afraid. And I get emotional because this is me speaking my truth. It's been a very long time, and in fact, it's never happened, to come out and be real in who you are. I can put on loads of makeup and I can wear certain types of clothes and I can fool you. Anybody can. You'd never know. But that's not who I want to be. I want to be the one that walks out comfortably and says, I'm happy with this. I'm happy. 12:22 on my timer. I am happy in everything that I have done. Every decision that I have made has got me to where I am now. I'm 34 years old and I've had 3 failed marriages. 3. I'm 34. That's a tough pill to swallow. Coming from divorced parents, never wanting to put my children through that. But when you have trauma, you search for things. You search for people. You're broken. And I'm going to say broken because we all break at some point. And when you finally get that attention or you feel that someone is accepting you, you cling to that for dear life. And that's where toxicity is created. That is where your cycles start. Your lessons have to be learned. And in those 3 failed marriages, on to my 4th marriage I'm on now, I've learned what I do and do not deserve. I've learned that I don't have to accept less than that just because I feel like I'm not good enough to deserve someone who is going to truly accept me for 100% of who I am. Because they're out there. Trust me when I tell you, they are out there. That person that you're waiting for is out there. Don't settle because you're scared. Don't settle because you're scared. And I know this will probably reach a lot of people eventually. I'm hoping that it reaches the right people to give them some type of inspiration to get up and look yourself in the mirror and say, I'm beautiful and I love myself no matter what I've overcome. And look at your flaws. Look at those flaws that you see. And ask yourself, where did this come from? What did it teach me? This is why I do what I do. I chose a path that a lot of people didn't support me in. But I know that the ones who are meant to be in my life and be my supporters are going to stick beside me, are going to follow, and are going to hear me. And if you don't align with me, then you're not meant to be in my life. You are not meant for me. And sometimes the people that you love the most, and this is talking to everyone, sometimes the people that you love the most, those people don't align with you. And you have to let go of things that don't serve you. Because the longer that you hold on, the more you're hurting yourself. The more you're putting yourself back into toxic cycles. We have to be stronger than the fight that we're up against. You have to be stronger than your fears. You cannot let something that hasn't happened yet hurt you. And I know firsthand, I deal with panic attacks and anxiety every day. I've found coping mechanisms. I've used my spirituality to learn how to cope from that. And I'm still growing in it today. But what's no longer there can't hurt us. And that is why we have to let things go. We have to live in the present to be at peace, because we don't know what's coming tomorrow. We can't anticipate what's going to come tomorrow. We just have to live in the moment. Wake up, love yourself today. Remind yourself of what you've been through and how you're still here and how you are a warrior and still fighting. Coming from someone who was 438 pounds at 15 years old, fighting to be accepted all through my young and teenage years. And I'm sure this is going to reach a lot of people that I went to school with too. And they'll tell you they saw the struggle. And I'm friends with a lot of them today. And they'll see and tell you how far I've come. Look at yourself and remind yourself of all the things that you've been through, all the things that you have accomplished, all the things that you've overcome. Look yourself in the mirror, regardless of your skin changing, regardless of the weight gain or the weight loss and the excess baggage that a lot of us live with, of the scars that we carry. Strip that away and look at yourself and say, it doesn't matter what's out here, it's what's in here. It's who we are as people that make all the difference. And it's taken me a long time to learn that. I know that today was a stepping stone for me, because I looked myself in the mirror and I said, you know what? I don't care anymore. I love me for me, and nobody's going to take that away from me. Nobody. And you shouldn't either. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Love you.